We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Denver. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the zone read, this is Nix. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
A first down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Hicks. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down by Daxton Hill. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Hold on, set. 44. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. Hey, switch it. Hold on, set. Ready. Hey, set. 11. Away.
Throwing is Nix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Brings up third and 5.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. Inside the 10, it is caught. They will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Wait, hot.
This one's caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Brown now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Bring this up to the 22. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Second and 5. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A handoff as they try to run it here, and he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
46-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll send a tight end in motion. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 29.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try to run here with Harvey. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's four-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Second and 10. Zone read, a give to Harvey. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Captain, ready.
Throw it. Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. A gain there of 20. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Handoff here, up the middle, finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10.
Broncos 10. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one taken in by Hyatt. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Jalen Hyatt. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. We'll try and run for this with Connor. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down.
And the Broncos.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Go. Ready.
To throw is Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the Bengals' 45-yard line.
Away. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got...
Throwing left sideline, look to be caught, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. It's incomplete. Probably one they'd like back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Jeremy Crawshaw.
The Broncos bringing out their punter. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
15 yards.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 79 Broncos.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
That is hot. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
His kick is good.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick
Third
off.
quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
3rd and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw. Left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And back deep is Marvin Mims. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Bombers. Show.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On the handoff, it's Donovan. And some good block with the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Oh my son! Ready!
Try to run for it with Harris. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Hey, we're going
It's
good.
4th down.
Ball 11. Captain. Away.
On 4th down, here's Nick. A pass taken in by Harris. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Oh my son! Ready! My name is Hunt. 11. Go.
On the give, it's Harvey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Oh my son! Go. Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The second down throw is incomplete.
For number 22.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Third down and 9.
Hold on, set. Ready. My name is Mike 44.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end, it's Ingram. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll swing this out to Harris. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
Hold on, set. Ready. 6
On the zone read, given to Connor. Oh, big hole, left side. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the
So
2-yard
close
line.
to taking that one in. Good job defensively. They're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to...
A second effort, and he is in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Brown now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Hawk 70. Go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
He'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Inside the 40. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. He'll turn and hand this one off. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Well, that third down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in fourth and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the fourth quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
On the return, here's Mims. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
my set. Ready. Let it.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Hold my set.
A give, and here comes Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. This one in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Makes the score Bengals 31. Broncos 23. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll run here with Hill. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll get this off to Hill. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. They come up for 2nd and 2.
Away. Hold my set. Ready.
Throw it. Nix. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Denver 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's out of bounds on pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's second down. Here's Nix to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Throwing is Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So here comes third and 5. He'll get this out wide. And he will score! Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Back to throw is Nix, and he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.